Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the podcast series Back in the Day, hosted by yours truly. Now, today is a special edition because it is Christmas. So I'm joined by some special people, they're friends turned family, and they're joining me here today to talk about everything Christmas, from past to present. Don't go away. Okay, so today I'd like to introduce my guest to you today. First of all, I'm going to start off with Jaido. Jide Uduyoye.
Otumba Ola Jaid.
Your worship, your eminence. His Royal Highness, Jide Uduyoye. Welcome, Jide.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for being here today.
You're welcome.
Next, Mrs. Adenike Giwa. Haja. Adenike Giwa.
Hajia, not Haja.
Hajia.
Hello, Joycey.
Oh,
Thanks for having us.
Joyce.
You forgot a bit. AKA Mrs. Fabulosity.
Okay, that's true. AKA Fabulosity. Adenike Fabulosity. Welcome, welcome. And last but definitely not the least, the one and only Mr. Mahogany himself, Shola Oyebade. Welcome.
AKA Fine Man.
AKA Fine Man.
That's the name of my company. For some reason, we just started.
There you go. So you learn a new thing every day. So welcome, all of you. Welcome.
Yeah, it's
So
good
back
to be
in the
here.
day, it's great to have you all here.
Hey, good to be
And I
here.
hope you're all preparing for Christmas.
We try our best.
We're trying.
Okay, everybody can't be big like Shoals. You know, this is the time he makes his money. So
Yeah.
that size full of dollars and
From your
naira.
lips to God's
Don't be
ears.
fooled. Don't be fooled.
That's why some of us came. Because I'm expecting that you will just feel sorry, like, okay, we've done the podcast, we'll talk about Christmas, this is your own Christmas. Let me just put it.
Envelopes.
And I made sure my pocket was empty before I got here.
I'm looking for money.
We all are. So digressing, so we're going to go down memory lane and we're going to talk about Christmas. Christmas is one of the best seasons as far as I'm concerned. I love Christmas. So I'm going to start with Shola. What were your earliest memories of Christmas growing up back in the day?
For me, my Christmas was quite lonely.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in England throughout
Oyibo?
most of the 70s into the 80s.
Okay.
Very much by myself at that time.
Mm.
And Christmas for me was TV.
Really?
There wasn't really family.
Yeah.
We didn't really go and visit. You know, there wasn't like how it is in
Now.
Nigeria where there's lots of celebration.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like me and my sister, if she was around, maybe once in a while my mom, but that one, my mom was always working.
Yeah,
My
like,
dad wasn't around. So
Mhm.
it was like, literally, I can remember all the TV programs that they were going to show. And every year they repeated the
same
same
thing.
TV
Walt
program
Disney.
again and
Walt
again and
Disney.
again and again. Oh. So it was quite boring. So there's some movies that I actually know the lines off heart. It's that bad.
Is that bad?
Yeah, so it was different, but
Mm.
I kind of look forward to Turkey. I don't know why in England it was always about Turkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
the
Turkey
turkey.
was never cooked properly.
Olóyìnbó làwọn
I
Ṣọlá.
was dipping-
Àwọn ò ṣe turkey.
I was just about to say that, like, all these things he's saying. Number one, I'm thinking, Christmas, which TV were we watching? We didn't have no
Outside.
TV then, happening anytime there.
Knockouts,
And then
banger.
Turkey, where? The only turkey that was around in Lagos, there was one flying on top of somebody's roof.
Okay, JJ, what was your earliest memories of
No,
Christmas?
because obviously we grew up like in Surulere and those early days, and we didn't have fences on the properties. So it's
Correct.
Fawemi Street off Ojuelegba Road. And then everyone kind of knew everyone. And so it's more like the whole street is like a family.
Yeah.
But Christmas time, it kind of brings out which family is doing well from which house or not.
Okay.
Because based on the sort of clothes you're going to wear, and the past would have shown the levels.
Yeah.
And so we are always looking forward to, okay, Moses is going to buy new clothes and everything. Then we're going to have that special treat to
Okay.
go to Kingsway.
Yeah.
All right, Kingsway. You go on that train,
Yeah.
and in Kingsway or both things or
Yeah.
Leventis, right?
Leventis,
And
yeah.
then you're looking forward to the toys you're going to get.
Toys. And
Oh, yeah.
And you
Oh,
share
you got
toys.
toys.
Oh, wow.
No, no,
toys.
toys
Came
from-
a rich family.
No,
Yeah.
toys from the Christmas visit at Kingsway.
Yeah.
You get a
When you go and
package.
see Santa.
We didn't get
Yes.
toys.
You
You
get,
go and
I
see Santa.
remind, for those
Yeah,
that are
Father
probably my
Christmas.
age.
We don't even say Santa then. You say Father
Father
Christmas.
Of course, because
Yes.
so we'll get this silver, grey color plastic gun
Gun.
that has a thing,
That
we'll
thing
fill
that
with
they are-
water.
Yes.
And then you
And
have
squirt,
small ball
yes.
omo lady.
Yes.
And then you have
the
other
dog.
things. Oh my goodness!
one
you
you
I
did
think
not.
they were neighbors, obviously. Because
What
we
neighbors?
didn't get all
And
that.
then you get whistle, everything.
Oh, yeah,
But
whistle, I remember the
Then
whistle.
you just know you have arrived. Christmas has arrived.
Are you
So
serious?
all this one that Shola is talking about, turkey killing.
So
Roast
okay,
potatoes, Brussels
yeah, we had a bit.
sprouts.
No, we didn't have that
Yes.
here. But before we digress, Nika, because you were not Christian, obviously, how was your Christmas
So,
growing up?
I mean, coming from a Muslim family, you have a lot of Christian friends around as well. And as Jude said, on the street, everybody's looking forward to Christmas. So what I remember is usually it's Christmas, so it's a special occasion. I don't remember if we necessarily got new clothes because as you know, we celebrate Ramadan, so we celebrate Eid. So that one is we go all out, new clothes, new everything. So for Christmas there'll be jollof rice, there'll be fried rice, there'll be chicken.
Yeah.
So it was like a special day. But what I remember vividly and, always brings a smile to my face was that all the kids in the streets, every evening, you would come out and you are going to do fireworks.
Yeah.
So in those
Knockouts.
days, we used to say fireworks. We say knockout, banga,
Banga.
all those things. Then
Disco.
disco, the
Yep.
sparklers, what I call sparklers
Yeah.
now. And we'd all come out and everybody would be going at it. And then, of course, as Judah was saying that, well, it's with the clothes, but with us is who has the more money to buy banga.
Yes.
And then which house is going to win?
Because there's
that was
competition.
so much. Yes, there's always competition.
between bangers against
you
each
train
other.
against each
And so
other.
who can last longer?
Okay, so maybe that happened in Surulere. We didn't live in Surulere, so that wasn't our thing. So my earliest memories of
Were you sure there as well?
Yes,
Surulere. So it
Surulere,
sounds like
Surulere.
Surulere was the in
Place
place
to
then.
live,
So maybe
yes,
that's how it
yes.
happened. But for us, growing up, my first memories was music. So once my dad starts playing, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Jim Reeves.
Yeah.
Jim Reeves.
Yes,
Jim
all
Reeves,
those.
we had
Yes,
Jim
we
Reeves.
had Jim Reeves.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you knew that Christmas
we
was
had Jim
coming.
Reeves as
Yeah.
well.
And even though, and then we used to get money. I remember my dad would give us all. Can't remember how much it was then. Maybe
But
maybe
that
10,000.
was part of it.
So
They give
yeah, as we
everybody
grew
money.
up, we could then
10,000
come to
then.
Lagos
That's a lot.
And come
Lariaco,
shopping.
to come and shop, and that was the in thing because you could get what you wanted. We never had turkey, kinjebe. We didn't have turkey, but I know that we had a lot of jollof rice.
And
and
it'd be like you're having a party at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it was always
yes.
like.
And
then
I don't know
visiting.
now because I was kind of thinking before we started the show, I was thinking that there was some excitement knowing that Christmas was coming when you were younger, and I don't get that excitement now. What I get now is just think it's so expensive. Maybe because now one is
it's
adulting.
so funny. I still get the excitement because it's a time of the year where I don't know if it's because you worked through the year and it's the time to
Coming
relax.
to the
I don't know
end.
if that was what it was, but I always used to look forward to it. And then I would shop. And then I would wear something new on Christmas.
Oh, yes,
I
definitely.
mean, that one for all the holidays, I always do that, And I
To
think it's just from growing
to
up.
add to that also for us when we're growing up, it's more like it's holiday period.
Yeah.
And it's not, then they used to split the three sections equally rather than the long summer that they have now.
Yeah.
All right. So we were always looking forward to that. So the
Yeah,
Christmas
so it was
day.
a break,
So that
you know?
excitement is
Yeah.
always there.
Yeah.
And then you talking about Jim Reeves, there's the other side of the Nigerian music.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Yoruba
Obey
one.
the
Something like that.
The church. It was the CSC choir. I can't remember that.
Yes, CSC choir.
They still sang that song recently.
Yeah.
So when they
Revived
start
it.
playing that music, whatever, you
Christmas
just know like
yeah.
you're in the groove, man.
So you guys are different because our highlight then was the Queen's speech.
Yeah.
It was done at 3:00.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
But do you know what I also remember?
And
Shola?
everybody sat down to watch the
to
Queen's
watch it,
speech.
yes.
Yeah.
But then there was also, I knew every single Walt Disney Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what we used
Yeah,
to
the
watch.
cast, yeah.
I can't remember
There's
what
a
they
lot of
were now, but
movies,
the
yeah.
magic world of Christmas. There were so many, and
Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Yes.
all those
Yeah.
kind of
Yes.
things.
No, we
Those
didn't have.
movies, but
In-
in
Winter
Nigeria,
Wonderland.
because
Yeah.
you're outside.
in Nigeria,
So
there's
you're
no white Christmas.
outside.
There's no
So
white
it wasn't
Christmas.
like. And
And then
you
it
know
was
what
a
I
white
remember? I
Christmas,
remember when
of
I went
course.
to England and to school, and then my first Christmas, I was miserable.
Yeah.
I think you can't,
Anticlimax.
especially when they say you can't go out,
Yeah.
no cars, nothing. You just stay at home and eat. And I'm like, what?
So
My
the hype the UK, the difference between the UK is the hype to Christmas is just so much.
Yeah.
The shopping, the countdown, everybody's
Everything.
spending money
Decoration.
up
Then
to
it becomes dead.
anticlimax.
Yeah.
It literally becomes
And
dead.
that's
And
what
very,
for
very
me.
insular.
Yeah. And that's what for me, while we were there, it was like try as much every Christmas I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going to Nigeria. I'm going to the
is the
sunshine.
culture now.
I'm going to family because you're used to
Really?
having
How old
people
were you? How
around.
old were you then?
When I came to England, I was about 16 when I came to England.
Oh, no wonder, because I'm thinking at 16, who will say I'm going back to Nigeria, because
No, but because you wanted family around you.
But my
Yes,
mom
it was always
my
so.
mom didn't encourage
So
us
the
to
ones
come
that
home.
you spent, you have to make sure that a few friends, okay, are you here? Are you here? Everybody then gets together. You try and meet up in somebody's house. You still get that feeling.
Do you remember one
Christmas in England
Christmas?
was miserable.
Yeah,
for
it
me,
was.
man.
You remember one
was
Christmas
always,
that
that's
was
what I'm saying.
Snowed in.
I couldn't even understand when nothing
No
moved.
sweat, no transportation,
No transportation.
taxi,
no.
Yes,
double the
transportation.
cost. I'm like, okay, so who do you want to
That was an eye opener.
Yeah.
Couldn't go out, couldn't go clubs.
No.
Too expensive and too cold. Too
It's
cold.
just even too cold,
Too cold.
and you're thinking, what?
No.
Then you just sit down and just eat.
That was all.
Eat,
Yeah.
watch
So
TV
you had
till
made
your
sure you
eyes
had done
pop
a
out.
lot of shopping.
Yeah.
All the sweets.
The whole day.
And that was it.
And then the UK as well, after Christmas Day, straight back to Boxing Day. So everybody's back in the shop, returning what they bought for Christmas,
Alright,
getting your
trying
money
to
back.
shop.
That
Yeah.
you didn't like. Yeah. Boxing.
But you know, like in Nigeria, it's more like when we were younger as well. It's more like Christmas for a lot of Christians was seen as, they call it small holiday or small celebration. Why did they call it small celebration? Because the country is divided between Muslims and
Yeah.
Christians. So most of the Muslim counterparts did not join in or weren't allowed to join in.
Are you
So-
sure, Jide?
No, I'm just saying the way it is quoted, like they say.
No, but I didn't-
They say Odu Kekere.
But we
The
had
New
Odu
Year.
Kekere as well for
The
Muslims.
New Year is not for everyone,
Yeah,
and that becomes big.
yeah.
Do you understand? So it's just 1
I
week
think
between
New
the
Year
two.
is celebrated more like
Yes.
Yeah,
So
because
New Year-
everybody, because
New
it's
Year,
Muslims
because
and
our mom used to buy 2 sets of clothes for us. All right.
same
So
here.
the bigger one, the
Used to wear
final one, whatever,
Yes,
you
wear
must
something
keep it
for the New
You must
Year.
keep it for the first Sunday
Yeah.
of
Church.
the New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While the smaller one is for Christmas. That's
Yeah.
how we always regarded the New Year as Odunla, the big
bigger
of it,
than-
because now it encompasses everyone.
Mm.
And so a lot of people are looking forward to New Year, and that is where the knockout is more
Okay.
intense because now everybody's involved.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's New
But
Year.
they still
it's
do
new.
knockout.
Oh
They
yeah.
do. No, what they do now is
Fireworks.
what you're
It's
displaying
very
now.
It's not in the park now.
No, but they don't do the
But
singles
it's
now.
not
You do
as-
the big,
it's not as
elaborate.
when
For New
you
Year,
meet
we
on the
do.
street.
That big one now that you
Yeah.
know, the safety issues involved,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That
The
banger.
IG had even said no fireworks this year, no
Ah.
bangers, no
and then
anything
and
this
that
year.
banger thing, you also use it to molest the ladies that have not given you face. You
Are you serious?
As they
Oh.
went down the
Day.
street.
Yeah, back in the day, you just been chasing them, whatever. When you
Oh,
finish
let
your
me tell you something that I remember about the only one of the good things about Nigerian versus the UK back in the day. We could stay out late because my parents were so strict. But that
In
was
England,
one-
you mean?
No, in Nigeria.
Oh,
so we
yeah.
could stay
You
out
stay
late.
outside,
Yeah,
yeah. So
outside.
nobody's calling
yes,
you back
yes.
inside
Nobody's
at
calling
7
you.
o'clock. Oh, yeah,
Two
yeah.
go
o'clock in the
outside.
morning, we're
You're
still on
still
the street.
outside,
Yes,
yes.
stay at
yes,
home.
Oh yes, that is
Yeah.
very
That
true.
you
That
could
is
stay
very
out.
true.
So that was exciting as well.
That's very
You know.
true. That's very
So
true.
overall, it's like Nigeria is more fun.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope I
Oh, by far.
Yeah,
Oh,
by
by
far.
far.
And you know one of the things I remember about England as well, I thought, what? I'm never doing this with you people again. Is when we go to Trafalgar Square. That's the
Oh,
31st,
Lord
isn't
have
it?
mercy. When they
Go-
count down to the
yes,
new
yes, stand there
year.
into
Yeah,
the new
yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah. That's
I
correct.
think I went twice, and I said,
I think I went
never
once.
again. Because by the time we came back, I was
cold.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah.
like, what?
I went.
No way, we're not doing this
I went
again.
I
I
went
don't
twice.
think I did
I
that.
went twice.
It
wasn't
was
my
just
thing.
cold.
But I
standing
drove.
out there.
But I
Yeah.
drove, so
Where
I
did you
did.
park?
No, I parked.
Yeah, but you have to park
Leicester.
and go and stand in
I
there.
passed by
Walk,
Leicester,
walk.
behind Leicester Square. I was able to get a
Yeah, but
parking
you're
space.
standing there in the cold and
I
counting
will
down.
leave.
You're not
Eh,
staying
but
in the
as
car.
you're used to now, you'll be jumping
Oh
up and
my
be
word!
rocking
I'm
on this
thinking,
thing now.
what?
That's the original summer.
There is no way this is happening.
But what about the Christmas lights open on Oxford Street
Oxford
Street.
and Regent
Those were
Street? So
really
that used to be fun as
But
well.
it's still there. That's really nice.
Yes.
I like that.
But we've got our own Oxford Street in them.
Yes!
Adeshola,
Just from the
Adiola,
corner.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's really, really
The only
nice.
thing is about that one is like you now find people now standing on the road taking pictures around the
Yes.
roundabout.
Yeah,
No, but
And I
that's what
think
it
it's-
And so
No,
don't
no,
drive
but
there
no,
now.
no,
But they
but
do
that's
that.
I'm just talking
They do
about
that
the
abroad as well.
I just didn't think it was safe for those little children.
yeah, but it's just that people just need to
Discipline.
park properly.
It's
But
work.
people
Yeah.
actually get down, they
Think
go
about
there,
safety
they
of
take
his
pictures.
work.
Because actually, yesterday with my driver, was it yesterday on Saturday? I was coming from somewhere and I had to go to that area, and then I said to me, "Oh, lights, let's drive down
Round,
the road."
yeah.
So I put it on and I was showing it to
Beautiful.
Tinu. I said, "Look,
Yeah.
look, it's up, mommy, we have to drive down."
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
It is.
And
They haven't launched it yet.
So at our
Yeah,
ages
haven't they
now,
launched?
right
Yeah.
now, how are we really seeing Christmas? Like, well, what is
Christmas
the
for me
excitement?
is, well,
Oh yeah, it's all right for
Christmas for you is work.
Yeah, he's making all the
From
money.
beginning to the end.
What?
Because that's your time of.
I actually start to have a break in January.
Oh,
Do you know how long it took me to get Shola to come onto this podcast?
I can
That's
imagine.
why we're here today.
I can
On an
imagine.
odd day
What
of the
about
week,
you,
we won't
Dike?
say.
Do you feel like okay, there's freedom now, it's holiday period?
Yeah, I sort of look forward to Christmas.
Yeah, because for me,
you can relax. You know, I don't know. There's just something about that time of year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Yes.
nostalgia
Yeah.
from when you were growing up or whatever, but it's just something
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
look forward
you're right.
to. That
You think so?
you know,
I think Christmas
relax, we can-
now. I think even at our ages, it's just like you're excited for the younger people.
Yeah.
You're
You
there.
even see that.
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
no,
say,
but you see them.
out
If
non-stop.
you're at work and you have younger
Out and
people around
about,
you,
yeah.
they're talking about Christmas and it's like, oh, so you
But
start
I
with
think
the
it's very
thing that's like,
commercialized
oh,
here now as well.
Mr. Jaido, what are you giving for Christmas? So someone is stealing something about Christmas to your head, like,
Yeah.
don't forget us this Christmas. So then there's the sharing of rice, sharing of food. So there's so many things happening. There's so many work parties also.
Yeah.
So
There's so many Christmas
So
parties.
Christmas now, you have to diet or try and diet 2 weeks before Christmas because by the time Christmas
I
comes,
thought you
right?
said died, and I had to listen
By
again.
the time Christmas comes, right? Your
that we're dying.
clothes ain't fitting you no more.
So let's talk about that actually, because even back in the day, I was trying to think. Okay, you know, Nika, you would know as well, because New Year and Christmas we used to go and do hair.
Yeah.
We'd have money to go and do our hair. Our hair had to be on point. Even though now I look at those pictures, I'm like, what the hell were we thinking with those tight curls?
Well, still,
and the
no.
curls had to be tight
Yes,
because it
to
has to last. I'm
It has
telling
to
you.
last you over the period.
But you know, the children now, I think it's a different era for them. I'm not sure that the nostalgia is more. They get the nostalgia that we had when we were growing
It's
up.
just about party.
That's it. They're out.
It's about
day
passing
in,
for
day
them.
out.
That's all it's
That's
about.
all it's about.
And maybe
it's about passing
concerts,
for them,
which is
the
all the same.
concerts,
Yeah.
and
The
then,
clubs.
then at home, they would stay home and just have Christmas dinner
Lunch
or
or
Christmas
dinner.
lunch or whatever. But then they have
They're out.
their
So what
plans.
happened to the family thing
Yeah.
that family get together and like
There's
even
still,
in
I
Nigeria,
think there's still
and then
family.
we'll go
No, there's still
and
family
go and have a
get-togethers.
thing.
I
Yes.
think there's still family
There's still family
get-togethers.
but are we? Is it because my son will say things to me like, "I'm just doing it because you said," not because he really wants to do that.
But I
Obviously,
think it's just a tradition that they used to. It's the same thing. What we are doing is something we grew up with, so they would do it as well. And say,
Yeah.
okay, that's what do you do for Christmas? Oh, this is our tradition for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
yes,
is what
yes,
we
yes.
do.
yeah.
You don't sit down and eat meals anymore.
No.
We do on Christmas Day.
Okay, I think
There's
we
food in
do.
the house.
No, we do.
But I mean,
We actually
when I
said-
was in England,
we actually
you
said
you had to sit at the
sat
table.
Yeah,
That
we
is
actually
and you
said
were served and everybody was
yes,
served.
we
But
do
don't
that.
You
No,
still
we
do
do
it?
that. Yeah,
We
do
still-
it.
we still-
We set
we
the
still do that.
table.
There's a buffet.
Yeah,
you
they just go and they disappear to their
Serve.
rooms to go and
Yes.
eat it.
No, we set the table. We do the.
That's
the
interesting.
girls,
And you're not
my daughter is
Christian.
even still in Sudan, so we set the table. We still do our food. The only thing
And
I
the
said
crackers.
some years ago was
Do
that
you do at the hat?
I am
Oh
not
yes,
cooking.
Crackers.
We did do
Yeah.
crackers.
and the Christmas
yes.
hat.
Yeah, we do
Yes.
crackers.
I'll tell you another thing.
We do
When Nika
candy
was talking,
canes.
that I remembered was the Christmas parties in the UK.
Yeah.
Where you got up under the mistletoe, because there was a lot of alcohol in the UK during this period. People in the office got up to
We
no,
tried.
Up to no good. Yes, now.
Kiss the person
The
that's
person
holding
they behind for a while.
But even though we knew that, but that never happened to me though.
Oh
In
really?
England, nobody
Well,
had
nobody
to
tried
come
to
under
kiss
no
me as
mistletoe.
well.
Are you
I mean,
serious?
nobody-
I just was. I didn't even have time for that.
Maybe they were worried.
I didn't even have time for them. I was like, kiss you under the
Maybe what?
mistletoe. We're going to rock. I mean, this is Oyibo life.
So you say that,
Yeah.
oh, we
I
were
did a
then,
bit
of
of
course,
rock.
Oh, secret.
I'm Henry. Then it's like, oh Henry.
That was Jide's name.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Henry.
Secret Santa.
Secret
Mistletoe call. In fact, I used to think it was missing toe.
Nigeria. Oh my word.
goodness.
I'm
Oh my
thinking,
word.
every time I say I'll come under the mistletoe, I'm checking my toes like, none of my toes are
And you know
missing now.
another thing with the kids, with the younger people now, what they do,
Yeah.
all the setups and everything, most of it also they have to do content.
Oh, yes.
Pictures all over the place.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, say no, don't wait, don't give my
Yeah.
presents yet.
Let me do this.
But do you guys do the pajama?
Oh.
No, I never like that.
Where the whole family wears.
No, do you do that?
No. I don't. I never go into all
So-
that.
Okay, let's.
I just thought that was
But
very
you know what they do
American.
now?
Yeah, but that's what they do now. But we tend to pick up certain trends or things from other places, and then it becomes a
norm.
thing. I mean, I don't find it,
Well, the pajama thing.
Yeah, but
I think it's very
done.
cheesy. But then each to their own.
Each to their own. That's
The
younger
point is,
ones-
I don't wear that kind of pajamas anyway. So why would I? I
But
want
it's
to
for a photo shoot.
They use it
photo shoot for whom?
I didn't see you do it.
And I'm not even getting. I'm not even going to get paid. Photo shoot at work.
With the children.
Oh boy, no.
But
Please, if anybody wants to do photo shoot, carry on do photo shoot. But you see us here, we are old school. We ain't photo shooting anything.
A lot of people tend to do that.
Okay, so
let
me ask the question. What's the one thing, if you could bring from the 80s to 2024, 2025,
2026
Christmas, what would it be?
Get rid of mobile phone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Chop knuckle, bro.
That's a good one.
Yes. Seriously. I mean, these days,
there's no conversation. There's no interaction.
Yeah, it's really
nothing.
sad.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, that's the sad thing.
And that is why people are not getting educated anymore. They just think because you're reading. It's really not.
People are not talking to each other.
No.
They can't communicate. Communicate at all.
People are not talking to each
Nikki,
other.
what's one thing you would change?
I don't know.
Or bring back.
Bring back.
Bring back. I'd love to do more of the fireworks things.
Are you serious?
The banger, the camaraderie, the street thing. I think we're so insular now.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I live in an estate of 80 units, and I barely know
anybody.
Anybody on my estate. Maybe a very few people. But when we're growing up, you are in somebody else's house,
and you
eating
block the road.
You have lunch.
But you know what has
so
caused
different.
that? Because we've fenced ourselves in. So there's no relationship anymore. Everybody's boxed in, fenced in. So how are you going to... I need to see the target when I'm playing the knockouts now. I must see you. There must be something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm even saying. That even that everybody is so
commercialized.
I don't know what it is. I think also it's all these gadgets. They make you. I mean, there's times you find that you won't realize you haven't seen someone for like a whole year. But because you've been talking to them on this and you've done it, you feel but there's no physical connection.
If at least you're talking. I don't even know where that talk is. It's just the WhatsApp. My fingers are so fast at that. And then the images and the emojis. Just that can send a whole lot of things. Just send it to the who I beg you.
On WhatsApp, they stopped talking. Now it's emojis.
All those,
Yes.
You can just send anything.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
They send you back an emoji.
Yeah.
You okay? Send you back an emoji.
You have
nobody actually
have a conversation
No, you don't.
WhatsApp.
Whereas
I
at
miss
Christmas
that.
time as well, you get your neighbors bringing food over. We forgot that. They knock on the door and bring rice.
But I hear that those things do happen in certain areas.
Some places.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's for the so-called rich and famous.
True.
Some people it still happen.
And Lagos Island, where they don't have opportunity for fence and anything. I think any community where you've not boxed yourself and fenced yourself in, there's an opportunity to interact. Because sometimes I notice if I'm trying to avoid traffic to get on Third Mainland Bridge and I decide to take through the back roads from TBS, the way people are outside
Still running around, the kids are
and
still
everything, everybody's doing each other, dating themselves, just sitting out there. I can imagine Christmas festivity,
like,
or even New
it's a
Christmas,
big
I can
deal.
imagine that sort of thing going on.
Especially Larry Isaleko,
Yes, when they be using ramp to go and fight.
Saying that, I remember during
We the
COVID,
Western.
and we had to go to Badia to do an inspection. And we're all kitted up in our mask, ready to. And we got to. I don't know if anybody knows where Badia is.
Yes, now.
It's like a.
Yes, now.
And we got there, and I'm like,
What's going on
nobody had
here?
any mask on. The place,
We're doing their own thing.
the dirt in that place was something else. So I could imagine that even if the kids, I kept looking at the kids, this round, chunky chicks running around, and I'm thinking, no COVID. These people aren't running for any COVID.
Please don't even start.
They had cows and goats that they are tied ready for this. One festival was coming up. I wasn't sure of which one. But they were ready and people were just going around their business.
Yes, I'm telling you that.
That was the majority.
So Shala is right about there are different sets of people in this Lagos, for example, like your experience in such elaborate enjoyment during festive period is so totally different. Because even good thing you mentioned about COVID period, because then I was GM last month, right? Oshodi, where our headquarters was Oshodi, I never saw nobody wearing no mask. In fact, by the time you tell them, oh, wear your mask, it's like,
look at you, what is there's no COVID.
So this Christmas,
So what are you looking forward to this Christmas?
Nigerian turkey. It has gone expensive, so I'm looking for anyone with turkey.
So anybody that's doing talking, please call Otuba.
But you know Nigerian turkey is made from away turkey. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it's tougher.
Yes, Nigerian turkey are still shaky.
So what am I looking forward to Christmas? The family. It's great because the family are all coming home this year, so that would be great. But I think more so resting.
Will you get a rest though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you rest over Christmas?
No, because of Christmas to be over.
Are you
Yeah.
because he's making money. Let's
because-
swap.
No,
Let's swap. I beg.
No, but Christmas is busy. Christmas is busy for people like us. You know why?
It's
Because
coming.
the whole month of December
Yeah.
and probably the first 2 weeks
Didn't know
in
it's normal
January.
song.
In January, there will be weddings.
Yeah.
There will be engagements.
Yeah.
There will be birthday parties and so
Christmas
there will
open
be
house.
outings.
Everyone else started.
So as the younger people are going to concerts to go and be paying
You're going to
300,000
weddings
for
and
VIP standing.
But we too, we outside now. We're
Yeah,
outside.
but we are going to be going to all those wedding parties. All my brothers have been sewn.
Way.
Yes, the fillers are already ready.
Uh-uh.
Dancing shoes are already trimmed. So I'll go chop their food. Listen,
From one
that
place to
turkey,
the other.
whether you like it or not, it will go into my stomach.
I think that's a beautiful thing about Nigeria in
Yeah.
the sense that because there are so much parties and events going on,
Yeah.
literally you can just eat
Your way and
Drink.
drink.
your way throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even want to spend.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
just go to party
Let's
after
go to
party.
people's houses
Yes,
and
party
go and
after party.
Because anywhere you visit,
There's gonna
somebody
be
must offer you
something.
food.
Yeah.
It's
And
guaranteed.
it's not just that. It's not just ordinary food these days. So because I think
get a lot of
it's your
variety.
industry, so you know how you guys have just taken the thing on a higher
On
level.
another level.
Now you go to party. Now you're expecting 5-course meal.
Yes.
5-course meal. And I don't understand. But it's good. As long as it's not your money,
grill,
it's fine.
You can
Your
go from
dessert,
one house to the other,
your
to the other, to
jollof.
the other. Jollof,
Then you miss
fried
jollof.
rice,
No,
turkey,
it's just
Small
small
chops.
chops.
you miss jollof, fried rice, and ofada rice
Yeah.
in one place. Eh? And then you say,
Then when you finish, you say, "Wow, kuku fun wa lonje mi." And then you pack your bags and you go home.
no.
There you go with all your
You go home.
souvenirs.
Where's small chops? Oh
And
no,
the
where
parties
did
are
small
very
chops come from?
interesting.
No, small chops.
It's supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be like a starter.
snack.
Well, it's supposed to be like a starter
Yes.
or something after
Hors
to
d'oeuvre.
snack on.
It's our own order.
Yeah. So, but now you even have after party meals that
Yes.
are little
The yams,
balls,
the
you know,
fish.
different things that you
Hey.
can eat.
So we're looking forward to the food. What else are we looking forward to?
Well, we're looking forward to wearing the agbada now. I didn't sew it for nothing.
Yeah.
To wear that
I
one.
think the socializing is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a lot.
It's
for
a
the
lot.
women, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Before you do the gele, the makeup, the
It's a lot, but I mean, as I keep saying, it keeps you busy. You're socializing. You're not just, miserable and wondering
What's going on?
what's happening.
Yes.
what's
Socializing
going on.
is
So it's good in a way
Also-
for your mental health as
Yeah.
well. As the young ones will say, I think it's a good thing to get out there and just
Go
talk
for
to
it.
people. Just look at other things. You're not worrying about. Oh my God, they said there's bandits somewhere and there's this.
Do you understand?
I think the other good thing about it is that it's the one time of the year that people come back to Nigeria from all parts of the world.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of friends that you've
Yeah.
not caught up with for
Yes,
years.
yes,
or
yes,
months or
yes,
whatever.
yes,
And
yes.
surprise
They're all
catching
there.
up. Like
Yes.
you go to a party and
and
you
you
say,
see someone.
Yeah.
Yes,
But you know,
yes, yes,
Shola, it's
yes,
funny you
yes.
said that because Nick, I don't know if you remember last year. Can't believe it's a year. When myself, Vicky went for breakfast.
Yeah.
We went to this place, and honestly, everybody in that restaurant was. I just got back.
Yeah.
Everybody in that restaurant was IJB. I mean, what do you call them?
IJGB.
I just got back.
Yeah.
IJGB.
And they're not just Nigerians now. We're seeing a lot of foreigners.
Yeah.
Foreigners. That's what I'm excited about. To see.
A lot of foreigners want to come here to
Yeah, 'cause they've
Lagos
heard
and
about the
see,
D
yes,
December.
and see what Lagos is
Yeah.
about, which is great. And
Yes, but they
it-
can't.
we
it's,
don't
it's,
actually
it's,
have the infrastructure.
it's-
But that's a conversation for
that's a
another
different
day.
conversation.
Are we looking forward to the traffic over
But,
Christmas?
but saying that, Shola, a lot of things are coming up. I know a lot of people doing up their places to provide more
Airbnb.
accommodation because it's
But
not easy to start
again-
building those hotels.
But the,
Or those
but the
rooms.
problem with the Airbnb now, I'm sure you've seen that as well.
Cost.
They're running. Do you understand? So people
But
are
it
saying,
will
why
have-
would I
no,
stay in an
no,
Airbnb
but-
when I can stay in a hotel? And
Yeah, but
holiday?
hotels are not going to be any cheaper.
They
In
are
fact,
cheaper.
they're not
They are
available.
cheaper.
They're
They're significantly
They're
cheaper.
expensive, but not as
Yeah.
expensive.
Landlords are just
but
being
no.
greedy.
Let's look at this. If you're taking a 2-bedroom apartment with kitchen,
Yeah.
with everything,
Yeah.
it's going to be a bit more expensive.
But
Like,
when-
if you're
somebody-
staying in a hotel
somebody
They're
said-
like
and you're staying in a room,
$1,000
A day. How?
Everywhere.
How do you make
Which
that make
area?
sense?
All this.
no, which area? So if you're coming to Ikoyi
Somebody
and
said you're
Via,
going
it's
to
going
bill
to be
of
crazy.
$10,000. It does not make sense.
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you notice what happens around Wimbledon as well. The
Around
properties in Wimbledon, which is similar to
Wimbledon is-
Dirty December in Lagos.
Yes.
People vacate their properties
Yes.
for Wimbledon and everything.
Especially
And
in
so-
that
They've
area.
got the infrastructure.
Yeah, but
We
the
don't
the
have
thing
that.
is like we tend to overdo
Yeah,
things.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's what
We tend to overdo
it.
things. I mean, fair enough, you want to make little profit and everything
Yeah.
fine, but don't overdo it in
Overdo
such a
it.
way like you will now kill.
kill
Some people are,
market.
some
Yeah.
people are
Yeah,
going to,
not
yeah,
kill
some
the whole
people
thing.
will overdo
And
it.
it's not
Yeah.
just for the
Yes,
Airbnbs. They're doing that a lot in Lagos now. You send them to the market, they go and buy something this week because it's Entoripe or Dumbo. Why does it have to be extortionate prices? Because Christmas is
Nah,
coming.
and that's
we do
when
that to
that's the
ourselves.
opposite of England, where things become
Oh,
cheaper.
yes.
Right? Just so everybody's
Sales.
And then there's a
participating,
sale.
it's not even just the sales. It's just that it's a Christmas thing. I can afford to let people have fun
Absolutely.
because people are desperate. There are people that have not had a job and they have kids and they need to look after the kids, so they make things cheaper just so
Yeah.
that you can make
Everybody
your children
can
happy.
afford it, yeah.
But here it's like, you know what? I no send. That is
I'm
the
just going
problem with us. Here, like we no send anybody.
But it's business as well.
What is
No,
business?
look at
Is
this
business
business
now?
and there's extortion.
Business and there's ripping people
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
Extortion.
Yeah,
Yes.
People are
I
going to
think
tell
a
you
lot
it's
of
business.
Yes.
It is.
Christmas.
It is. I'm just going to make the most profit because
And the
it's Christmas time.
consequences.
You know, but you have to,
You
you
go
have
to
to also
mechanic now,
remember
he will
that
charge you
charge you
Christmas
the
money.
rest of the year, they're not going to have people in those accommodations. So most of them would then say, you know what, this December when I'm going, because it's not only in Nigeria.
So what about the
You're just
mechanic that
saying
is
it's not
overcharging
only here.
Christmas, Nike?
Look
What about
at,
the
I said
mechanic?
I'm going to Ghana. Is if you see the prices, the hotel prices, like what? You know, it's December. They too are saying it's dirty December out there.
It is dirty
So
December
it's
everywhere.
everywhere.
They have their return.
But Nike, you can explain what is this dirty? Is it DETTY, right?
Yes.
See, that's-
Where did it emanate
Are we
from?
okay?
I don't know, but the girls have tried to explain to me that it's really DIRTY.
That's what I
It's
think.
called
That's-
dirty. It's like when you go
Yes.
and that December is going to be
You know
no
what I'm saying?
cost.
Of
That's
course.
what they sort of explained it.
No
but-
holds back.
Yeah,
I'm looking for
no
this
barriers.
word. I'm looking for this word in dictionary
So,
or whatever.
me, I don't know.
You won't find
DETTY.
it there.
I know, like
It
what
came
is
from
it?
dirty.
Let's just be
As in
They just
enjoying.
didn't want to write dirty.
Dirty.
They
so
just
put
said,
the
So they coined it dirty.
But you see, another way to look at it for the states, it's good business. So if we start putting the right things together, then it's a destination that people look forward to
But
coming
but then
for.
that is exactly what we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
But
Don't spoil it before you're growing
there's a
it.
big December something happening in that Ilubirin.
And yeah, by
area.
life spot. Yeah.
Yes, there's
They're doing a
that's
big
coming,
something.
and they're having this big event or
I
whatever.
think there's even a
For all of
I'm sure
December.
I saw a poster that says
Yeah,
Eyo
Eyo
on
is up.
on the 19th.
Of
No,
December.
on the
There's
20th.
27th.
so many
27th.
things.
There's so many
27th.
events.
We
coming up.
outside this
So
December.
many events.
I won't be there. I'll be away.
So how do, apart from you that is engrossed in the work and you're making money, how do you incorporate people like us to come and do it without it burning my inside pocket?
But there's
But there's so
There's
many things
so
to
many
do
things
though,
that-
and then it starts. It
So
doesn't
much
start
stuff.
in
We don't
December.
want-
It
that's the
starts.
problem. We don't
It
want the
starts
free.
before
That's
We want to
December.
watch
That's the
Ashake
problem.
VIP.
So-
Thank you.
That's what we want to watch. Ashake
But you
Ashake VIP.
can go to another festival
No,
where
but
it's free.
No, but
Yeah.
It's 5,000 a ticket.
since we're doing this podcast and we're doing it for the benefit of people who know each other, because when Joyce introduced us, she said, friends, Aka family right now.
Yes.
So we can challenge our family members, can't
True.
we? Me, I don't want to pay no 300,000 for VIP standing. So,
So you're
Mr.
not going to
Maoga,
watch
But then you're not going to watch Ashake.
no, Mr.
He has
Mahogany
family.
can make sure
but
that I go and see something.
Mr. Morgan is going to go to those promoters. They're going to make him pay. It's not going to be free, or is it going to be?
No, but he offered his services.
Do you understand?
He's not going to pay.
I do.
No, but
for you to go.
If I want to go, I will
That's
never
you.
He's the one
That's
putting
me.
everything together.
That's
You.
me.
But you can't do it for
I
everybody
can't do
else.
it for everybody.
No, we're
Because
not
he's gonna
everybody.
ask
We're
for
just
money.
three
He
here
Okay,
now.
wait now. Why are you sabotaging something?
I'm not sabotaging. I'm just saying.
What are you
Because
saying?
the owner of the thing has said that
You have to make
he
his
doesn't
money
give
now.
anybody
He needs somebody
anything
that
free.
will chaperone him on the day. He's
Who,
saying
him?
now that he's
And
stressed
so we'll
out.
buy ticket for you now.
No, we will chaperone him.
I will pay to
Gina has already
saying,
offered
that's
to
what
his
will have to
double
happen.
PA.
I will be your double PA now.
If If I need money to take any of you, of course I would have to.
But
You have
Shola,
to buy
I'm
the
good at
tickets.
I'm good at
I will pay
administration,
because
no.
I'm industry.
Yeah.
But I'm good at administration. I'm good
But
at
the good
planning
thing,
and
the
everything.
thing you're
No, so,
saying is the tickets are sold out.
No, standing
For Shola,
VIP.
tickets are ain't sold out.
Ashake tickets is sold out.
Standing, not tables.
Tables are sold out.
No, they're not.
I
They're
think
not.
they are.
They're not.
I was
In this-
told that in
in
the
this
A,
Nigeria.
as of 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, in that A section, they said they had only 2 tables left. I don't know
I don't
about
know
the
if
B
I
and
can be
C.
in Z.
There's A, I know there's A, B, and
Nothing.
C.
You
That's
don't
what I
hear.
heard. But
I
still,
know
can see Z.
you only hear, you won't see.
so the funny thing is that the people that are going to go are going to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
The people come up, for instance, my cousin, she wanted to get tickets for, I think, Davido for her kids. And when we said it's $200. And it's like, well, the boys are coming on holiday, so why not?
It's
So
okay.
for some people,
Yes.
it's not as crazy as, but the regular Nigerian cannot go and watch.
No, we're even talking.
That's
Not
it.
even the
Yeah,
children.
but
We're
I
talking
don't
about
even think
ourselves.
it's
But
aimed at the
TBS,
regular
but
Nigerian.
what's his name is
The
that?
only-
TBS.
The only hope me I
This kid,
have
I
right
think, is
now.
at TBS.
The only hope me I
Which one's
have right
TBS?
now
TBS.
is for my niece.
Papa
It's for my niece to decide that she wants to come and play and to bring her husband. That's the only hope I have in the world.
And then you will invite
See
us
me-
as
see-
family.
see me and Adekunle.
Adekunle.
Good.
Even their own concerts, you people haven't invited us to it. And
Eh,
I know you
because-
had one in London.
No, they even had one
Who's your
here.
niece? Simi's your niece.
Simi,
See me is my niece now.
Are you
Claim
serious?
to fame.
Yes,
From what
Don't
side?
you know his sister?
His sister, his sister's daughter.
You know
No,
her
she's-
now. She
Are you
always,
kidding me?
she's
That's
always
Shola's last daughter now.
Yeah, she's always at
You're
every
joking.
No, I just
Simi
feel
I
like,
see all the time. Next time I'll slap my head.
oh, really?
Yes,
That's a
now.
whole celeb.
Ah,
Don't come and be saying that.
They can't be doing big.
Come and be doing that.
Just
Anyway,
mention
that's
Jai.
what
But you know what she's
Super.
gonna, but you know what she's gonna say? Soldier come, soldier go. That's what she's gonna say.
Oh dear. So anyway, what were we talking about? So we're gonna come back home now. So just to reminisce a bit more, did anybody go to the village during Christmas growing up? Because I think
My
Never.
village is in
No.
Isaleko, so
Okay,
I
that's
don't
good,
go
guys.
anywhere.
we
No,
didn't
no,
do
no.
that.
I didn't know.
But sometimes I wish we had a
Similarly.
village to go to.
To go to.
I
Are you
really do
serious?
that.
You
Sometimes
even
just
born
No.
out of mind.
why?
But they
Because
say they
you
have
won't be
fun,
bored,
especially in
because
the
there's
east.
family.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the
I like when I
Igbo
see them
culture,
going, yeah.
when you see them at
They're,
home,
they're indoctrines
it's
into
the
their
whole
culture.
family that is
thing.
That's
everybody,
fun, sir.
Yeah. it
and
is.
they have a good time.
But
Once
we
you have your
Yoruba
family,
don't
We don't
like
do
that.
that.
You know how, where are you going?
No,
The only side
won't
I
be
have
fun.
is in Oyo, and then we never used to
Yeah,
go there. So
we-
We're not even
I
Yoruba,
wish we
but we
did.
never went.
When we
I
were
wish we
growing
did.
up, my grandma is from Ikorodu. So the only time when we go to Ikorodu, which then you probably say is the village, because
Yeah.
obviously there was only one lane bridge
To get
Going
there.
to link to
there,
go to
then,
Ikorodu.
those
So
days.
definitely it's village thing.
Yeah.
And so it was always on New Year's Day.
Okay.
So we made that a
visit.
tradition. New Year's
Yeah,
Day, we go
yeah.
there.
Go and
She will
visit.
kill ram
Ram.
and everything. We will
Cook
collect
and
our
you
piece.
eat. Yeah.
Eat rice that does not even, Ikorodu rice is one kind then.
Oh no, that's
But-
what they're now calling. What's this rice that they're calling now?
And,
The young people are calling.
Their pepper will be more orangey because they have reduced the
What's
amount
the
of
rice? The
tomato
jollof
inside.
rice that they talk about now. As this,
Which one?
the jollof rice.
I
That,
would.
no,
no.
The one that they say smoky jollof.
Smoky
That's
jollof.
it now.
No.
That's what they fucking
No. That one, the Woksuku jollof. It was white rice,
Uh-huh.
and you just know like it is Ikorodu pepper
How did
combo
they post it?
because the stew
Uh.
is more orangey
Than
than
red.
Palm
red
oil, because
stew.
it's cooked with
Eh,
palm oil.
eh,
That's
No,
the
it's
one.
reduced. I just know. So when you just go there, there's so much pepper in it,
Yeah.
and say, well, okay, bang, go me. So you take that one, but you're flying back to Lagos to come and eat proper food. So for parents, they will say it's enjoyment. For us,
It
it's
was
suffer.
head, yeah. We kind of felt it was suffer.
And you only get one piece of meat too.
Yeah, it was kind of.
But it's good to be Osha because now I promise you, if you serve me food and
I
you
don't
give me less than 3 pieces of meat or food, take your food and go because you are insulting me, you're insulting my personality, you're insulting my
Gives you the
system.
trauma of when you
It is
have
up to
one
me if I don't want to eat the
But
meat,
you're not
but
supposed to
give
eat.
me
You're not
first.
supposed to eat a
Eat
lot of
meat,
red
meat.
meat nowadays.
Naked, do you know our parties now depend on a family party? I promise you, I tell them to return their food.
Are you serious?
How can you come and give me food and put 2 pieces of meat there at my
Yeah, you're in your house.
Have I not suffered enough?
Are you in your house?
Have I not done
This is
enough
what you're
knockout over the
giving.
You know
years?
what
That's
it
no
is?
fair.
This is what you're
Yeah,
giving
you don't
trauma.
pay for their
This is what Shala is saying, This Shala will not let us come onto his set now because of your wahala. Please, I'm coming on my own. I'm not bringing you there with me.
Nika,
Okay, so
listen.
one other thing before we start to round up is, when we were young, did your families get presents under the Christmas tree?
No,
Yes.
We
No.
didn't when we were
we
young.
didn't. We had
But-
Christmas tree, but no present. No,
But
no,
I
no,
did
no.
it with my kids
Yeah.
till they got to maybe like 20, and then we stopped. Even though till now they say, "Mommy, Christmas present," I'm like, nah. So we had a tree, we used to have presents on there with the kids, but we didn't really have that growing up.
Same story. It's only when we go to England and everything, pack presents under the trees in England. But in Nigeria, is that present that you got to collect at Father Christmas at
when you go to
Kingsway?
Father Christmas,
That is your present.
11th.
Because it's going to be paid for now. So that is really your present.
So
but in England, then you have a wrap. But then, Nick, talking about that wrap thing, I found out that there's a lot of wayo involved. Because then before I got married, when I was dating everything, and now go family, true story. We now go there, Shala even knows the story. And I got there and then they gave me my present. I think I'll move from London to Oxford. Mm-hmm. I promise you they'll wrap the red socks for me, one pair of red socks. I had bought phone, I had bought this for whatever. Do you know? I promise you, Shala, I kept that red socks for 3 years. I could not wear it.
You're so upset.
I was so upset. If this is kind of wayo, whatever, nobody's inviting me to know Oyibo type Christmas. No. Because their own is the sharing. It's the money.
It's the thought.
Yeah. Anything.
Okay, Joyce, as a Nigerian man who is rocking London, Shala, where would I wear red socks to now?
No, you never.
When I'm not Michael Jackson.
You could have worn them
You never know. You could have worn it and shown
Shala red socks. I remember vividly. I mean, they wrapped it so big, like I was expecting. Moja, red socks.
So
that was the thing they used to do, wasn't it? They would give you one little box and put another box.
There was a game.
So
you think it's a big
thing. Anyway,
I did things like
for our viewers, if you want to give me any birthday present,
don't give me red socks.
If you see a sock shop, don't go near it too, because I don't pass age of socks now.
We used to even do Santa. I did Santa with the kids, the cookies and the milk and all that stuff with the children. And I remember when one of them realized that Santa was not real. It was so devastating. Funny. He started with the tooth fairy, because we used to do that as well, put money and everything. I can't remember what then happened. She must have been about 10. And then she said, something, tooth fairy is not real. And she'll say, God, then she goes, Santa's not real. And I'm like,
devastated.
It was like their whole
anybody that tells a child that Santa is not real,
their whole childhood just disappeared. I was like, how could you do this to me, you know? So those were fun times.
There were fun times. We wrapped, but we wrapped our presents that we had gone to buy. So we kind of knew what was under the tree.
Right.
We still wrapped. Because we just wanted to, and like Nika said,
it was a big thing. That wrapping and everything. It was a big thing.
And we had a Christmas tree. I don't know if anybody else. We had a Christmas tree. We bought that every year. It got scrawny and scrawnier every year.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
We had
friends.
We didn't have. So
well, my mom was very different because she was always working. So she would get all these fake Christmas presents.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing was ever in there.
Are you serious?
Look.
If it was today's world, we would say it was for the gram. They'll just be there looking
like
there's
presents. I know
people
do that.
£5 and say that's your Christmas.
Are you serious?
So there was no point. There was no point unwrapping anything. Nothing in it. I had to take your £5 and
that was it.
Tell the kids of today, Shala's story. They'll be like, oh my God, you must be traumatized. Oh my word, how could you do that? There was nothing in there. No.
That would be trauma.
We didn't even think about it. It was always there.
So just to start winding down, because time is never on our side when we do these things. We had so much fun. Christmas time. We didn't have a care in the world. There was no gram. We weren't recording. We weren't doing content. Everything was real. We interacted more. It wasn't as commercialized. Music. And I guess for me, I miss that bit of it because I watch the kids now. Like Shola said, I don't know who said it. He said, the kids will come home for December. How many times do you see them? You see them when they wake up to eat. Then they go and sleep. Then they go out in the night. Then dodge kg. The same thing over.
Yeah. But then again, if you think back, when we used to come home for Christmas, it was the same thing. You'd see your parents. You just go out.
More time.
How much more time? I don't remember. I remember that in the daytime you're home, nighttime you're ready. There's one party.
But did they allow us to go out at night?
Exactly.
Yes,
I wasn't allowed.
They allowed me.
You were lucky.
I was already in at that time. I was already in 18, 20.
Even
so
like that,
we went out. Yes, now we went out.
I wasn't allowed.
Went to Owambe's. Remember then? Owambe's. Well. overnight then. It's not like the way we used to have parties
Are you
now.
allowed to go and
We
do
used
that?
to go to
You are
weddings
allowed?
now.
Overnight?
Yes, we used to go. But then we were at 20. We're already living in England.
allowed.
No, I went out. I went to a few friends' weddings for holidays.
Oh.
I'm not talking about when we were
The
home.
parties has to be evening parties.
Yes,
Yes.
now when you were home, there was no party. Which party were we going to?
Yes.
If you're lucky, 7:30.
But which party were you even going to? Which parties were you even going to when you were in secondary school? Those parties were within a certain period now. Elite too was during a certain time now. I went to FSS and we used to do a lot of.
but that was after
we used
O
to do-
levels.
Yes, we used to do a lot of.
Students who
what
went
we
to
used to
FSS
call
now.
them.
No. I
We used to
didn't.
call
I
them.
wanted to.
We used to
I
call
wanted
them
to.
afternoon
Power.
parties. We used to have them at
Yeah.
1004 because there were a lot of kids whose parents were, whose
Oh,
fathers
yeah,
were
okay.
senators
Yes,
and they had
yes.
those apartments.
Oh, yes.
So you just go there, or a cohort. You go there.
No, but that was when we were older. That wasn't
Then you go.
Christmas
We were
time, though.
17, 18.
That wasn't Christmas time.
Then
Okay, that's the thing. Ours was the opposite side of the city, which was
me
Eric
see if there's
Montawas,
anything we've missed out.
Sulere, Adenu
Around
Robusoya, Adelabu.
You
So
know?
those were the
so
were
you
the
had
really
those
things
parties
then.
still, but the parties would not last till like 8 o'clock. 8
No,
you're
o'clock
talking about
now.
different
But
times.
I
go
remember
home.
weddings overnight for real. Remember
Weddings
yes,
were
so
overnight
wedding
now.
nights. In fact, I used to feel
Yeah,
sorry
now.
for the bride because they
We
would
used to have
have
parties. We used to have two parties.
Two parties.
Off the street.
One for
Yes,
bride,
yes.
one for bride
One for
family,
the bride
and one for the male
groom.
family,
We
and
used to
then
have
they'll be
two
coming up and
parties.
12 come and watch feet.
Yes. But now everything is so merged.
Come and watch feet.
Together.
So can you bring your own dinner and
Yes.
whatever it
So everything is so merged now. They
Yes.
just do it in that
But it
hall.
makes a lot of sense.
They take it to one side, do it in the hall, and then
That is what you call evolving everything.
everything has
Yeah, but
evolved.
this Christmas,
It's changed.
what am I looking forward to? Looking forward to that Nigerian turkey, like we mentioned. Bible.
It's Christmas now.
Salah, do you know how many Bibles I have in the house? I have KGV,
What thing are you looking forward to? Christmas?
So I'm looking forward to the family being around. The girls are around. So fun times, the food, the movies I'm going to catch up on
Wow.
TV. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking
Netflix.
forward to the socials. So all that's, everybody coming together. Shola said, phone sitting down. Let's do physical.
Let's
mix.
interact, children.
Interact. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm looking forward to
But-
that.
Shala, what's one thing you're looking forward to
Hello.
for Christmas?
So-
Let me give you a deal.
Yes.
Give me the work.
Ah,
Rest. I can do it for you.
yeah, right.
And they might be out of business.
Oh.
You want him to be out of work?
Thank
None of
you.
that. We ain't
So-
having that.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to, if I can, to be able to find time to maybe attend a couple of events.
Yeah.
You know.
I see
But
friends.
at the same time, it's kind of difficult for me because by that time I'm actually
Really
tired of
tired,
events.
yeah.
I actually don't want to go to anybody's
Probably
event.
don't
I
want to
just
see anyone.
literally want to sit in the house,
And
and then that's
sleep.
when
Yeah.
Madame now wants to go out
Yeah.
because she's not been
Yeah.
going out at
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
And all
yeah,
that sort of stuff.
yeah.
So of course I love watching football over Christmas.
Oh, God, how
So
boring.
that one is very boring. and
No, it is
sometimes-
not boring.
It's
They don't
boring.
understand.
Relaxing.
No, they don't understand.
So-
It is not boring.
We
That
like to go
I'm looking
shopping
forward
over.
to.
You know what I would like? I would like to play the old music. You know, we kind of touched on that when we first said the Obeys, the Sonny, the
Yeah,
old ones. Fella, all those
Sonny
old
Ade,
Sonny
Obey.
Ade, all those
Yes.
old
Reminiscing.
reminiscing, not what we have today.
What's them? Adele Abiodun.
Yes.
Adele Abiodun was there.
Shino Peters.
Shino
Peters.
Peters, all those songs.
We are
Nice.
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
right.
Oh,
The
yeah.
young ones cannot relate.
They
to
won't.
this.
So that's why we
But
go back in
saying
the
that,
day.
I was at a function on Saturday. They played maize, and I had these 18-year-olds
They knew
singing
it.
along and really grooving. So I thought,
How did
then
they
something
know?
else came on. I said, how do you guys know? I said, our parents. So
Yeah,
it
that's
was fun,
true,
yeah.
that's true.
And then we did
Yes,
Shino
that's
Peters,
true,
and
that's
they were
true.
all doing the dance. I said, okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
that's
true.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
so
good.
it was
So,
fun.
last words. We'll start with Shola and work our way this way. Last words.
Last words. Christmas, an amazing time.
True
Time
that.
for joy,
True that.
happiness,
True that.
sharing,
Yep.
goodwill,
Yep.
prayers,
Yep.
and the time to reflect on what has gone and look forward to what is about
Yes.
to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Mrs. Kiwa?
Christmas, great time of the year for family, for friends. Look up people you haven't seen in a while. Try and keep in touch. Look forward to the new year. Don't stew about what has happened now. Just look forward to good things coming up, because I know a lot of people know, oh, I didn't achieve this, I wanted to achieve that. But hey,
Don't
there's
put
still more
pressure.
time. So
There is. By God's
enjoy and relax and sleep.
if you can.
Yes.
Otumba.
I think in our current environment in Nigeria, we agree that there's been a lot of stress from the beginning of the year. A lot of people are expecting so many things. It's not worked out for them. Pressure here and there, political, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Christmas sort of like changes that a little bit for a lot of people, and the joy in them, looking forward to things. So not listening to the negativities around the country, around them. It's just Christmas time, like whatever. I think that brings some source of like hope. Like everything is so good, at least for this period, everybody can have fun and laugh about everything without thinking, oh, this country. So that is what I look forward to. That is what I enjoy. And that is why I give kudos to the Christmas environment that we find ourselves in right now.
Hey, drop mic.
Otum.
And on that level, I think what I'll ditto everything that you've all said. Gratitude. Because we're not all here. We've lost some people along the way.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're all alive, we're healthy.
We're still here.
You know, a lot of things could have happened that didn't happen.
So we thank
We're
God.
here. And we're not talking about anybody in the past tense, I'm remembering. So, you know. And looking forward to 2026 as well.
Amazing,
So I'd like to be one of the first people to say to you all, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year in advance. And we're going to see you anyway over the festive season.
Definitely.
Please organize something. Let's have a get together.
Yes, I think that's a good one.
There's a lot of people around this Christmas.
Yes, lots
It'll be nice.
But I'm sure we're all meeting on the 29th.
We are.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Judy was asking me if I've got my clothes ready. Make a hint.
What are you hinting about? I've said you don't touch on
Anyway, off camera.
Help yourself.
We'd like to use this opportunity to say Merry Christmas to my wonderful, wonderful viewers, and I hope you've enjoyed this edition. Don't sweat it if you haven't achieved what you really think you should have. Just enjoy Christmas. We'll see you on the other side next year. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.